everyone, it's Doreen with Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. Welcome back to my channel. So what I did is I created this image on my computer, and the theme was kind of the castle, kind of, you know, words of encouragement and things like that. And so I have this image here that I laid over some more of, well, this is a frame in the background here, which is pink. And then back here is book pages layered up. And so I made that the background. So this is one piece of ephemera. And I just added this washi tape at the top here. And the word dreaming, I included this word right here, dreaming down here. And this could be a great little journaling spot right here. And I just love the swans in the pond. It is so sweet. And then look at the castle in the background. Isn't that just adorable? So I created that as a digital, and then also on the back, these are some music pages and doilies. These are all vintage doilies here. I did this on my computer as well, and this will be part of a kit for a future kit I'll be working on. And I just thought it was so fun. I love using a doily as a, you know, a writing spot, and there's lots of places you can write on the doily itself. And I just think it looks so pretty. So that is a piece of ephemera that I'm including in the Snippets of Gratitude kit. And so I just thought I would kind of take you guys along and show you what I was doing. So I'm just going to rip this off as much as I can. I could save this, you guys, but I have so many scraps you wouldn't believe. I end up recycling my scraps all the time. So let's just do this here. I'm working on a little phone stand that I have. I didn't want to take the time to get my other one, and it's kind of a pain sometimes to get it in the right spot. All right, let's get this one more piece over here. I hope everybody's doing well and you're loving on your family. It is, oh man, it's been so much sad news, you guys, and I'm so sad for people who lost their family members this year. And I've been through it myself, and it's so hard through the holidays. So I am praying for everyone who has lost someone in their life and they don't have them here for the holidays, because this is super hard, very hard to handle death. And so anyway, I thought I would put this little piece together, and I just had that on my mind, and I wanted to share that with you guys, because there's a lot of you know, people suffering out there. And crafting to me is a way for me to, you know, just relax. Hold on a second, I gotta get this little plastic thing. It's just a way to relax and have fun. I'm lifting you up here on my stand so I can show you my next step. So this is what it looks like. I don't like, you know, straight edges. I like everything to look really old and rugged. And so that's what it looks before I show you my next step. This is my favorite ink. And I do have Tim Holtz. I've had a lot of different ones. But I find this works really well with what I'm doing. And so I use this ink for everything, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink this up and show you. First, I'm going to ink my edges real quick here. You really kind of have to when you're doing the vintage shabby look. And this is a tea-dyed kit, so I wanted to add one more piece that made it feel like fairy tale-ish, I guess you could say. And I got one more thing to show you too, because I made something else to go with it. Hold on, I think I'm going to turn this heat off. Okay. So let's finish this right here. So that we have that so far, right? Okay, now watch what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this leftover ink and I'm just going to go over it really lightly here And I'm going to make this look a little more vintage. This is how I get the vintage look on my things. And you see, I print this on an HP desk jet. What's this thing called? Oh, I'll tell you in a second. It's an HP Envy Pro 6455. I bought it on Amazon. I love that printer. And then this is how I get a good, good image. You see how I'm rubbing the ink over the top? And it's coming out so cool to me. So yeah, just gonna add a little bit of ink there. There. And then you have a better looking image. If you want to make it more vintage, you can just keep adding more ink. Joe's, I don't even know her darn name. What is it? Joe's Journals. Anyway, I'll put a link below. She is the distressing queen, and she loves putting lots of ink on her projects. She likes to grunge it up, she says. Right, Joe? You like to grunge it up. Anyway, I think that's so pretty now. Look at that. So that's the front, and then that's the back. So that'd be a nice little ephemera piece to go along with the with this kit. And then I'm adding this pretty glassine envelope for it to go in. So it'll sit inside of here. But I have one more step I wanted to show you guys. I was playing around with this tissue. And you guys, you all have this tissue in your stash. I know you do. And so I like to make the layers, right? So I was playing around with the tissue and I said, you know what? I got these papers over here and they're just kind of falling apart and frail. And so I thought, let me just rip this paper up and let me make something with this paper. And it's got holes in it too. And I love, my parchment paper. Love that. So I got some pieces of that over here too. My throat is getting dry because it's late. Okay, so I have this French paper here. This thing is really, really brittle. But I want to try putting it on the tissue paper. So what I want to do is I want to make the layers come together. Let me do this book page first. So I'm going to glue these pages. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. Hopefully you guys will get some crafty time in after you spend time with your family. I'm going to go and see both my children. I only have two. And we're going to my son's new girlfriend's house. They've been together like 3 months. And she wanted to host it at her house. And I said, sure. Because I visited my mom today in the nursing home. And my dad went to heaven about a week ago. And so I needed to go visit my mom and be with her today. And then I'll go be with her tomorrow a little bit. And then I'll go with my kids and see. My son is dating a girl who has 2 children. He's never had kids before, but he is now in love with these children. And he is such a good dad. Even though he's never been a dad, he has the instinct of being a dad. And yeah. So this boy is 8 and the little girl is 8 months old. Yeah. And she is precious. So I've adopted her as my granddaughter. And they call me Oma, and that means grandma in German. And I was so thrilled that she gave me a title like that, because I'm nowhere near a grandma right now. But she can't have any more children, so that would be all for her to have. And Her and my son are really, really happy. I'm looking for my bone folder. I lost my bone folder, you guys. Oh no. Okay, here's my bone folder. Yeah, so my daughter has a boyfriend too, so it's going to be a nice little get together. And I'm super happy about that. Finally, my children at their age, they're finally starting to settle down. It's so funny because they're settling down so late in life. My daughter is 27 and my son is 31. And like I said, they're just now settling. So, but God is good and I'm patient and I can wait. So that's what I'm looking at so far. So it's just adding your papers in layers. And I won't keep all these little pieces because that'll be way too much to do. But I have this, I do like 3 or 4 layers and then I'm going to do the parchment paper. And what it does is it gives you like a nice soft texture, especially if you're adding this type of glue, which we love this glue. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to play. So I'm just adding layers like this. Sorry for the shaky there, shaking the camera. As you can see how it's building up. And then you just go around and you just rip off the edges. Make everything really layered and shabby. Isn't that looking pretty? I like how that came out. And then I'm going to add, I have some parchment paper. Let's see. I don't know if I have a big enough sheet here. Let's see if I do. I might have a big enough piece there. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add another piece of paper, but this time it's going to be the parchment paper. And you know what? I don't know if it's going to stick. Hopefully it will. Let me see. Do I need to rip this edge off? I think I'm going to rip this part off right here. Let's see. There we go. Just kind of take off those edges, you know? Take away the hard edges. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to put it down on my tissue. I better put this back on here in case I forget. Then I have all these little pieces that I'm definitely not going to keep because it will be all over my table, and I just cleaned my table to work. Okay, so let's see if it sticks, you guys. Let me make sure I got this on here tight. I haven't had very much luck with the Yoo-Hoo stick working, but it does stick to this paper, this tissue paper. So you see how you have like the layers popping through? Then I like to go back and I like to kind of just crunch up the edges a little bit, like it's just old and worn, you know? So it looks something like this so far. You just keep ripping till you get the look that you want. This feels really nice. Let me push it down a little bit here. I just thought this came out so cute. Okay, you see how this is ripping right here? I'm just going to rip the edge off. And I hope it doesn't break anymore. Let me see if I can put some more glue here. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add some washi tape over here. to this part that's kind of ripping. See if that helps it a little bit. Keep it stable. Well, that's kind of fun. So you have, you know, you have a little bit of paper here, and it's, like I said, it's just wispy. Now it's not crunchy, but it does have a little bit of crunch to it, which is super fun. I love that. So we did 3 layers of tissue and 1 layer of parchment. So that's how that looks. Let me see if I want to put anything else on here. I might want to put, ooh, I'm dropping things, you guys. I have this envelope here that I embossed a while ago, and maybe we'll put some of that on there just so we can have a little some texture. Let's see, where do I want to put that? Maybe over here. Let's see here. I just want a little bit right in that corner. So I'm going to go with this piece here. And we're just going to layer this up over here. So it will go something like this. I want to keep the, what is this called? This paper here. The only thing with this camera is everything is super, super close, so hopefully you guys are okay with everything up and close. I personally like things close because I have a hard time seeing. Now I'm wearing trifocals. Is that what they call them? Something like that. I'm wearing those kind of glasses now. And it's not easy. I'm still adjusting to them. Yeah, that looks really cute. Right? And I think maybe, I want to move. Oh, that's ripping. I want to take some off. We'll just let it rip. And then see if I can put some down in that corner. And I feel like it needs something right here. What can we put there? Let's try some of this. Some paper. This is just coffee dyed paper. So we can continue our layers down here, right? Let's see how much I want to cut off. This kind of wasn't planned at all. I had an idea in mind of how I wanted to do it though. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I would do that. I have a lot of digitals that I'm working on. I'm super excited about that because I've been creating my own digitals for kits, and they are coming out so pretty. I have been wanting to do that for the longest time. Okay, so now we have this. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then you can take the image can go like right there, and then you have your envelope. So the envelope is not going to fit on there, but it'll do something like that. And it's just a cute little piece of ephemera, so you can add some, you know what, maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should add some more washi tape and make this a flip up. Let's do that. Let's see what tape we have here. I think I want to use, do I want black? I think black would be a nice contrast, huh? I do love the browns though. I do love all these. Ooh, let's do this one. Let's try this one. I think that'd be pretty. Ooh, this is really thick. I don't think I'm going to use all of that though. I'm going to only use half of it. Like a little piece of it there. No, I need a bigger piece, don't I, you guys? Let's see. Do I want to make it flip up? Okay, now I think I should have did a hinge. I need a hinge, don't I? Let's do a hinge first with this paper here. Let's do a hinge. Go from here to here, maybe? Okay. That shall do it. Make a hinge. See how big we want it. I think I want to go like this much. I don't want it to be too big. Love this coffee dyed paper. So pretty. All these lines everywhere. Okay. And I'm not worried about it being straight. As you know, I love things crooked. And let's see if we can put this on here. Oh, you know what? I don't think I want it to go all the way across. Let's do this. Fold that in half. I want to do a hinge, but I almost don't want to permanently do a hinge. So let's see if I can figure this out. I want it to go like that. And then I put some tape there. Let's put some tape there. I love this tape. This, what is it called? Number tape. This way, if you guys want to reuse it, you can, and you're not stuck with it glued down and trying to pull it apart and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's do it on the back. So this is all going to come apart when you lift it up. Let's put another different piece of tape up there. Let's put this one. There we go. There's that. My glue is open again. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And then on the back side, we'll put another piece of tape here. Let's go with, there's no color back there, so it doesn't matter. I think I want this one. I didn't get any Christmas junk journal projects done this year. I'm sad, but hopefully, I say this every year when it approaches to July that, you know, Christmas in July. Well, that didn't happen. So I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. Maybe it was just because I was taking care of my dad and I lost track of time, I guess. So next year, I guess. Is there always next year? So there we go. So there's the back. Well, I guess I should have put the tape on right. Oh, let's redo this tape again. Maybe I shouldn't have made it so. Okay, so this particular tape probably won't hold down the parchment paper, I don't think. Let's see, I might have to have a bigger piece. It's not holding it down because it's shiny. Or, you know, it doesn't have glue, and I don't want to glue it. So I may have to use paper tape. I didn't want to have to do that, you guys. I like this tape. Let's see. Well, we live and learn, right? Let's see if this will work. I'm not liking that the back side is slick here, but it's sticking pretty good. No, it's not. Not sticking. Okay. Oh shoot, let me plug in my battery. My phone's gonna die any minute. Sorry you guys, I forgot to plug in my charger. I don't know if it's gonna charge while I'm here either. Let's see, we'll see. Okay, so let's take this off. And we will try something different here. Try a different washi tape. Now I got all these washi tapes over here I can't use. Let's see if we can use... You know, this one stuck really well right here. I don't know if it'll stick on the back, but it was sticking pretty good on the top of the papers. Maybe get my bone folder here. Yeah, it's not sticking. So I may have to put a paper clip to hold it up, but that is totally crooked. What happened here? Oops. Let's see. Let me just straighten this out. That's really cute, right? A little flip up, and then what we'll do is we'll stick this little envelope. Let's see where this envelope can go. Underneath to hide the French words or something, maybe. Something like that. But anyway, it's just a quick little, see it flips up. Quick little project, adding some French papers. This paper right here is really fragile. Look at how fragile it is, but I love the coloring on it, so I had to glue it to all this tissue though. You see how it's kind of breaking there? Oh, look at it. It's breaking really badly. I don't know, you guys. I might not be able to use it now. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it ripped up like that. But anyway, this would make a nice little collage, right? For something. And the word dreaming, you can rip all this up and use it. Use the tape, use the paper, and use the background as a piece of collage work. So that is just my quick little project, sharing with you my little dreaming castle with the swans. A little writing space right there, and there's plenty of writing space around the little frame, and again on the back. Let me show you really quick also. Quick little update on this. I added this cute pearl and this cute little shoe here. I thought it would go so cute with the Cinderella type fairy tale theme, and then this sweet little trim here. So I added it with a pin to the top. So I'm super happy with how that came out for the packaging. And you guys, I appreciate you so much and stopping by my channel and leaving so many wonderful comments, you guys, on my last video. And thank you guys again. Merry Christmas to everyone, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye, everyone.